Becoming a lucky person boils down to your attention. Your attention is the most expensive currency you have. Your attention dictates the trajectory of your entire life. We've all heard the saying, where attention goes, energy flows, and I want you to take this saying so seriously. Your attention, which you put your attention on, changes the way your brain functions. It changes your brain's filtration system so that it sees and looks for what you're focusing on. Let me explain. Have you ever been around someone who seems like they're always running into problems? This happened to them, and this happened to them, and that happened to them. They're always struggling. They can never catch a break. They can never get their head above water. Notice what this person focuses on. Where is their attention going? Are they complaining a lot? When they run into a problem, do they have to tell everyone that they see during that day what problem they ran into that morning? Are they focusing on what they don't want rather than what they do want? What you focus on increases, it expands. And so when someone is constantly focusing on the problems that they're encountering, when they're constantly focusing on the negative things, when they're constantly focusing on what they don't want, they are expanding those very things. Something that I've noticed about lucky people is that they focus on what they do want. They focus on the positive things. And it's not that lucky people don't have the same problems as unlucky people. Lucky people still run into problems. Lucky people still have hardships. Lucky people still have adversities. It's just the way that they perceive those said problems. Lucky people will not allow a hiccup from that morning, a hiccup in their business, a hiccup with a person to ruin their entire day. They understand that their focus, that their attention is the most valuable thing that they possess. So why be cheap? Why waste your attention on things that are not serving you? A lot of the time, when a lucky person runs into a problem, they deal with said problem and forget about it. I cannot tell you how many times I've had a problem or a hiccup during the day that would send an unlucky person into a spiral, but by the end of the day, I quite literally forgot that that thing had happened until maybe someone was around me when it happened and they bring it up later in the day. I'll literally forget about it because my mind is trained to focus on, okay, what's serving me? What's going well? How can we attract more of what we want? So it's filtering out